Today, I want to dive into a question I've been asking myself. Why do we paint what we paint? Have you ever noticed that you keep coming back to that same subject, style, or colors in your work? There's something to that, and I think it goes beyond just liking a subject. For me, one of the subjects I keep returning to is Billie Eilish. I've painted her 6 times now, and I probably will be painting her again. And each time I feel drawn to her expressions. There's something quiet and introspective about her that I want to capture. It's not just about painting a beautiful face. It's about painting something deeper, something that speaks to me emotionally. And that's what keeps bringing me back to her. This got me thinking about why we pick the subjects we do. There aren't a ton of studies that pinpoint exactly why we choose what we paint, but there are ideas based on research into art and psychology. For instance, it's often said that personal experiences shape our art. For me, growing up in Japan and being raised by a single mom, I had to make connections and friends around me who were outside of our family circle. And I learned the art of kuki-o-yomu, which means reading the atmosphere. I became tuned into people's subtle expressions, the feelings behind their faces. That's probably why I'm so drawn to Billie's quiet intensity. It's a challenge for me to capture the soft, hidden emotions in her expression. Some of the other subjects that I've come back to painting is Joaquin Phoenix, who's acted for Joker, Napoleon recently. And also the other subjects are like Marilyn Monroe, Cillian Murphy, and Frida Kahlo. So what helped me to narrow down why I paint what I paint? It wasn't until I participated in Jackson's Art Prize in the UK. Jackson's Art is like a place where they sell tons of art supplies, and I used to buy from them when I used to live in Germany, in Munich. So I entered my art into the Jackson's Art Prize that they have every once a year, and that really made me start to think about why I keep returning to these subjects. Writing my artist statement for submitting my art into this art prize helped me understand that these subtle, deep emotions are what I want to explore. It's been so long since I've written an artist statement. The last time I wrote it was back when I enrolled into an art college, and since then I haven't gone back to this practice. It's not just about growing up in Japan and moving to 6 different countries that helped me gain more of the skill in reading the atmosphere and reading people's emotions, but it's also having my son that really brought up the skill, I think, because we have to read the subtlety in our children's facial expressions when they don't have the language to communicate. Yeah, this has all shaped what I'm drawn to paint. So why do we paint what we do? Pablo Picasso once said, "The artist is a receptacle for emotions that come from all over the place, from the sky, from the earth, from a scrap of paper, from a passing shape, from a spider's web." So now I want to ask you, why do you paint what you paint? Have you ever really thought about it? If you're not sure, I'd encourage you to try writing your own artist statement. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just write about what pulls you to your subjects, why they matter to you, and what you want to capture in your work. Sometimes putting it into words helps clarify the why behind the what. If you've got a subject or theme you keep coming back to, share it in the comments. I love to know what draws you to your art. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sharing 2 videos a week right now because I'm trying to share all my art journey from 2023 up until now, which is currently 2024 October, but by the time I'm able to kind of catch up to my real actual life right now, I think it'll be 2025. spring. So that's why I've created a playlist, My Art Journey 2023 to 2025. Thanks for watching and take care. See you. Bye-bye.
Now Christmas coming in a birthday. Kids Museum with that. Okay, bye-bye.